Hello and welcome to the eTeam Brit YouTube channel. Today we have the sprint race of the Wheelspin Racing Porsche Supercup Series, round 3 at Dragon's Trail. We're here with Lee Duncan, who has qualified 5th thanks to his performance at the feature race. This is going to be about a 15-minute race. I'm going to go to a short race. Expect to see absolute fireworks. Oh, Fubar, they're making a false start up ahead, so it doesn't get away. Liam Sick avoiding action, which unfortunately is going to cost him. He's down to 7th. Losing more places. Oh, he gets shuffled out. Careful, Lee. We're going to the heavy braking zone for the first time. Oh, Lee gets shoved right out, and then he takes a hit from the side. Oh, looks like Ghost there took too much curb. Maybe got caught up in that melee at the start. Oscar also off. Oh, would you believe it? Lap 1, damage to the front aero and damage to the front right wheel. This is going to be a hard day at the office for Lee. But we saw he got dogged determination. One other driver off there. Oh wow, great avoiding action. Great reflexes there by Lee. Almost took the back end of that car to the face. But he's alright. 11th place out of 14. Keep going, because you know, anything can happen in racing. And this is not over yet. Behind Lee is Oscar. We didn't see him in the previous race, so I don't really know how fast Oscar is. We also, of course, don't know if Oscar's carrying damage, as Lee is. So there's going to be some understeer on the eTeam Brit Porsche. Through the chicane for the first time, and lots of commitment, and even some air as well. Lee putting on a great show there. Oh, look at that view, lovely. We're approaching the final corner for the first time, and as you can see, the gap to Nightfire Akami up ahead isn't that big. Someone there peeling off into the pits by the look of it. Jedi, the French driver, seems to have a lot of damage. She wants sorting out. Oscar as well, heading to the pits. So that frees up Lee to go chasing after Piet Buns, the South African driver, who appears to have a penalty. Oh, we've got someone else off. Who is that? Metcalf, the British driver, has gone off. And he capitalised on that. He's certainly going to have a go. He sweeps around the outside, the double right-hander. Great move. Damage? Not an issue. So we've still got Piet Buns up ahead. I think we have. So we go into the S's. Yeah, this is where the understeer is really going to hurt the car. Up here through the S's and in the chicane, which of course we're also approaching. These cars under-fueled, but I don't think they're going to take on any more fuel for this race. We should get to the end just fine. Oh, but that is a very tight corner. Look at the amount of lock he's got to put on to get through there. Wow. That car not wanting to steer. But look, the Captain Piet Buns up ahead. Clearly coming down. And as Piet Buns serves his penalty, Lee sneaks through into 8th. Great. Is he going to make many more places? Is this going to be a great recovery drive? Let us know in the comments. Say hi. Let us know what brought you here. We always love to hear from you. Nightfire Akami is ahead. We saw Nightfire Akami in the feature race. We know that Lee can beat him on even footing, but it's not quite even footing right now with this damage he's carrying. If you look in the bottom right corner in the mirror, you can see Piet Buns there having a go. He's trying to stay with Lee. A very green car. Very green. Although, look at that eTeam Brit car. What a livery. I'm going to say that pretty much every video, I think. What a livery. Piet Buns there having a bit of a look. Having a look again, putting Lee offline. Very, very aggressive. Oh, he's on the outside for the heavy braking zone, but is he going to make the move? He is going to make the move. So Lee back down to 9th. It was a good battle through the S's though. That was great to watch. Lots of respect. Very clean driving. We're already at 1/3 distance almost in this race. Where's the time gone? Oh, sounds like Lee over there having to brake quite heavily to get through that chicane. He's really feeling this understeer. What a shame. What a shame. Up ahead we've got some sort of an issue, I think. That is 14th place, who's obviously had an absolute mare of a race. But he's still going. So, you know, power to him. Sometimes we just got to keep going no matter how bad it looks. Nice big gap to Ghost behind. Well, I don't think there's any kind of threat coming from there. So the braking zone. Oh no, I think Lee's about pegging Piet Buns there. Can he catch him? They're certainly catching the group up ahead. As I said in the previous video, it's always great to see the battles up ahead, because you know then that the cars, you know, slowing each other down, bringing you back into contention. And yes, Piet Buns very fast, dragging along Lee in his slipstream. Towards the end of the race, I think we can really see some fireworks. And let's be honest, that's why you're here. You're here to see Lee and his fireworks. Piet Buns very, very wide, losing momentum. Lee not quite able to keep up. And then up ahead, more battling going on. Oh, Rick James there. Oh, hits Lee. Oh no, that is now damage to the other wheel as well. Oh, this has gone from bad to worse. Lee now not only having front aero damage, but also damage to both front wheels. He's going to have huge understeer issues now in that Porsche. Is he going to stop? Repair it? You know, roll the dice? Is he just going to keep going? What would you do? Personally, I think I'd stop and repair it, but how confident is Lee in that Porsche? Is he confident enough to keep going with a trashed front end? He's certainly passed the pit lane. And you know, 8th place, why give up track position? But look at the luck he's having to use now to get through those first corners. Oh, absolutely massive, but you know, if you can adapt, then why not adapt? Car looking very, very unstable. This is going to be a long 7 or 8 minutes. Oh, they're not doing what Lee wanted. Ghost getting alongside. Doesn't quite make the move into the S's, so now he's probably going to have to follow Lee through the S's. That backs up into Rick James, which might buy Lee some time actually, if those two can keep battling. They still get 8th. It's still on. Oh, that car out very, very wide. What a handful. Look at all that lock. I didn't realise that the Porsche had that much lock in it. Oh dear. So we're on lap 5 now. 8 minutes 15 seconds. So we probably expect 8 or 9 laps from this race. Can Lee hold out that long? It looks like Rick James is coming up on the inside. Yay, gets through. Not a lot you can do about that when you're stricken with a damaged car. Is Lee going to dive into the slipstream is a question. Other side by side, it's a drag race. Lee taking that very unusual line there over on the right, and it looks like Ghost behind him going for the slipstream. Rick James sweeps across. Lee tries to make the corner as wide as possible to keep up the speed. Of course, we don't know if Rick James is carrying damage from that incident as well, because he of course did drive straight into Lee, which means he could have front aero damage, he could have front left wheel damage. So there's still a battle to be had here. Oh, the back end there kicking out. Lee very, very eager to get on the power. Ghost just sneaks through, takes advantage of that. That's unfortunate, but it's still top 10. You know, this isn't over. Who's behind us? Metcalf's behind us, and we can't see Metcalf, so it looks like it's just clear roads behind. Stay focused ahead. Yeah, look, there's no sign of Metcalf at all. Go on, Lee, chase these guys. Go get them. I know that's very optimistic considering the state of the car. But you know what? You've got to believe. Porsche there looking much slower through that chicane. Hardly surprising. You do need to have it perfectly lined up to really throw it through there. And lining up the car in this condition is going to be an absolute nightmare. Oh, Rick James out very, very wide. Is that going to put Lee back into his slipstream? Doesn't look like it. I think he just got away with it. But if the cars ahead are making mistakes like that, you've got to hope they keep making mistakes like that. Sometimes the slipstream's all you need. You know, Lee can be fast through here. Oh, Rick James, they're going to be sideways. I think he's lost it. It's a tank slapper. Yeah, he lost it. So there you go. That's what I mean about never giving up. You never know what's going to happen. Can Lee reel in Ghost? Although Lee's carrying so much damage, Ghost hasn't scampered away, so maybe he's carrying damage too. We know that Ghost got mixed up in that first lap incident. Maybe he's got front wheel damage as well. Car looks so good in that shot. I'm just going to keep gushing about that car, shall I? Oh, we've had an incident up ahead. We've had a car there kicking up some dirt. That's Fubar. Because Fubar was a driver that Lee got right at the end of last race. About this time, is it on again? We'll chase him down. Go eTeam Brit. Oh, it looks like Lee was much faster through there than Fubar. And he's closing in now. Definite slipstream there. And we can see the cars up ahead of Ghost. So, you know, Lee's doing really, really well. Not to take anything away from him. He got the run. He got that again with that all over to the right-hand side line. We're going to ask him about that when we get the chance, because that is a crazy line. Never seen any other driver do that, but he's made it work. He's through past Fubar. Fubar having a look. Can he come back? No, he cannot. Lee keeps on going. Another place made up. Let's keep chasing Ghost. There's only a couple of minutes racing left, and I'm going to guess it's a little bit unlikely to catch Ghost, but you know, if he makes a mistake, we've seen other drivers making mistakes. This could be a 7th place. Oh, that was a lot of curb, Lee. Just trying to make that corner as wide as possible to minimise the input. Oh, and that's caused a penalty. Well, you know, you try and make the course as wide as possible. Use the entire track. Sometimes you make it a little bit too wide, and it's just one of those things. No, it can't be helped. No, he's using this very, very slow corner to scrub half the penalty. It's a great idea. You do try and scrub penalties wherever you can, of course. You don't want to let Fubar get in there and get a sniff of slipstream because of the penalty. We'll be approaching the final corner now. Expect to see Lee scrub off the final 0.2 seconds of his penalty on the straight. Is it going to be enough to give Fubar a run at him? Let's wait and see. Moves off to the side. Goes out. And there we go. Penalty served. Oh, but Fubar gets through. Oh well, it's a nice try. We've got barely any time left. This could be the last lap. Can Lee get back up to Fubar and get him? Oh, not like that, he can't. A little bit too much speed in there. The tyres are going. Of course, the front end's got major damage already. Just a little bit too enthusiastic, and that puts Oscar right on him. And now that 9th place under danger from Oscar the American. Looks like Oscar's got the inside line for the next corner. Yeah, he's through. Oh, that was so unlucky. Oh, Lee there trying to make up some time from the penalty, and unfortunately it did not pay off. I think we've all been there as well. Oscar beginning to pull away. It looks like Lee might be settling for 10th place on this. But still, 10th finish after taking all that damage on the first lap. Nothing to be sniffed at. That is a good result. All he's got to do now is just bring it home. You never know, somebody up ahead might fall off the track yet. Hit a barrier, get the chicane wrong. Anything can happen. And a dragon trail, it usually happens in this last section. It usually happens, in fact, at this next part of the chicane. If you're going to get through, he's through. Okay. Rothgar, Kulum and Racer X there. 1, 2, 3, they've already finished the race. Well done, guys. It looks like the car there just touching the barrier. He must be so frustrated. But it's been a good race. He's held onto the car despite its woes. Brought it home 10th. Flashed the lights. Yeah, I've made it. Well done, Lee. And well done you as well for sticking with this video for this long. It's been great to have you. Hopefully you'll catch up with us for some more eTeam Brit racing. I'll put some information about eTeam Brit down in the description. Oh, AI there giving me a bit of a shunt. Hopefully you'll give us a like, show some support, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you for the next race. Bye bye for now.